Greetings on behalf of those who serve with FBMI. Thank you for taking a moment to learn about the current situation in the Philippine Islands and for considering what the Lord would have you to do to make a difference. As you know, Super Typhoon Haiyan made landfall on the island of Samar in the Philippines on Friday morning their time, or on Thursday evening here in the United States. This is the third typhoon to hit the Philippines in recent days. Those tracking the typhoon measured the sustained winds at 195 miles an hour with gusts to 235. The storm surge is estimated to reach 23 feet with a major impact to 100 coastal cities and towns. To compare, when Katrina made landfall in 2005 in Louisiana, the maximum sustained winds were 125 miles an hour, yet the storm surge devastated coastal towns up to 6 miles inland in Mississippi. So what can we expect? In the early stages, despite the best efforts of the Philippine government, much loss of life seems inevitable. Super Typhoon Bopha, which hit the Philippines last year with peak winds of 175 miles an hour, resulted in hundreds of lives lost. But the greatest hardship will surely follow due to injuries, loss of homes and possessions, a breakdown in sanitation, a lack of power and of safe food and water, and the diseases that always follow in these circumstances. So what can we do? The Philippine government has prepared for the crisis and they're responding, thankfully with the aid of other governments. Yet there is a place for Christians to respond. Missionaries are serving in the Philippines as we speak. They and their families and those they serve are at risk. We all want to help them. And as God allows, they are in a position to personally help those in need in their areas. Their efforts are multiplied in number and in effectiveness as they coordinate the efforts of their church members and their network of contacts among the Filipino pastors and churches. Please, may I challenge you to join us as we act, as we respond with compassion, trusting God to make an eternal difference. Please pray for the Filipino people in this hour of their need. Please pray for the missionaries, national pastors, and church members in this hour of their need in 3 ways: for their protection, for God's grace in the trials, and for God's direction and provision as they respond. And please pray for the Lord to work through them. Finally, please ask the Lord if He would have you to contribute toward the need. God has promised to hear and answer our prayers, and our gifts can literally be in the hands of missionaries within hours of being received. Thank you.